To do was a reading for, I gotta do the May, finish the May readings, right, with the extendeds. So where I left off would be Pisces, would be coming in. Pisces. Let's see. Okay. Looks like we're live now. So we're going to check into Pisces and what's coming in for them in May. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Pisces, it looks like you have a new beginning here. It's a pentacle, so it's got something to do with earthly things. Could be a job, could be a new way to make money, could be find something new that catches your attention. So tell me more for Pisces spirit. We're asking about money and career, love, and spiritual messages. So the first one is money, and it's about a new beginning. I feel like it's also attached to love. Like there's a new beginning here. Like I feel like your heart chakra is opening. You could be going to school too, I feel like, maybe, or taking a class or something. Maybe you're learning about love, you know, because you've got a Knight of Cups here and a King. So this new beginning could be about a love situation, even though it's in the money part. Maybe you're going to meet them while you're making money. But the thing, this is like your money scepter, right? So I feel like you are learning how to manifest money. And to do that, you do have to have your heart open, and I see it open here. So that could be one message. Tell me what's happening in the love department. What's happening in the love department for Pisces? You're manifesting something. I think there's something on your mind, like it's sad. You're feeling sad. It's like you want to manifest like a reconciliation with someone. Possibly somebody that walked away from you. I feel like you're moving like in a whole new direction here as far as love goes. I don't know. But I feel like what you want is somebody that works with you, not against you. I feel like what you want is someone that brings light into your life, happiness, joy, stability, that kind of thing. Hi. Let's see if I can find the chat. How's it going, White Cat? So this is a reading for Pisces for May and your spiritual journey. I feel like you're understanding something from a new perspective. Hanged Man is here. So you're looking at something from a different perspective now. What is it? Where you want to go. So you know what? Every single card, every single first card, like in every single group, is talking about a new beginning in Pentacles. So something in your 3D life is changing here. That's what I feel like. I feel like you are making plans. You're making plans to go in a new direction. And King of Wands is here. So this guy has actually got a globe right there. So he's like totally looking at, you know, where he wants to go, what he wants to do, all of that kind of stuff. Tell me more about the spiritual messages for Pisces spirit. What do you want them to know? You have to choose yourself. You have to put yourself first this time. I think it's going to be hard for you. But this is all really about healing and self-love too. So I feel like in May, I feel like there's a lot of healing coming in. I do feel like there's heart chakra opening stuff happening over here in the first. Wow, it's windy. Can you guys hear that? because you have like love coming in the very first one. It's like a new beginning, right? I think that something has happened to you where you've had to like really reach in deep for your strength. And what's ended up happening is like your heart is being activated. You're knowing your value. This could have something to do with children too. Like I feel like, you know, these could be your children coming in, offering you love, offering you support, and making you understand that you're loved and valued. Because Pisces, this is your own energy, you know, and you have people bringing you in love, coming right towards you with love. And I think that all this love coming into you is changing the way you see yourself. I see three kings on here, and you know what that means. Emperor energy. You know, you're like learning all the king energy one at a time. Like you are love, King of Cups. You are able to manifest whatever you want as far as like loyalty and money, like King of Pentacles, right? He knows his value. So I feel like there's people coming in to show you that you're valuable. And it gives you some sort of new lease on life, is what I feel like. You realize here in the middle that you've been worrying for no reason. I feel like you've been up all night and worried about something, like maybe, I don't know, Three of Cups. Worrying if you're ever going to be happy again, worrying if you're ever going to reunite with someone again, something, right? And then you have all this movement. And this is in the love department, right? Or the love pile. And it's like you're walking away with the Eight of Cups. In the Six of Swords, Spirit's leading you. And with the Chariot, all those came out together. So you're definitely making forward strides. You're walking away from the things that don't serve you, the things that keep you up all night. You're letting it go. And you're replacing it with like positive affirmations, maybe. Or you're hearing some new things from these people coming in, because there's people coming in to love you. If not, then it could be like messages too, because there's a page here, so it could be like that. But it's a page of swords, so it's like it's the truth. Like it's a true thing that the message is about. Like the message that's coming in from whoever this is absolutely true, and it makes you feel very good about yourself. You realize like what part you played in somebody's life and how strong you were for them. Maybe they're telling you that. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I'm not quite sure about this, like what you're walking away from or whatever, but I'm going to ask. Because it's like it's talking about leaving something behind 3 times, you know. Like this is you walking away. This isn't enough. This isn't the life I would ask for. Six of Swords. Okay, Spirit, I trust you. I'll follow you. And then the Chariot. This is where you and your higher self and are going in a new direction. You're going toward happiness. You are. That's where you're headed toward. You know, you're leaving this nightmare stuff behind. So tell me, Spirit, about this movement. Tell me all about it. What's going on? It's your destiny, like, right? It's realizations. It's your potential. It's your understanding your potential, you know? It's realization. And you realize, like, you do have dreams. And you planned them a long time ago. There's a Knight of Pentacles up here with the Magician saying, like, you've had a plan for a long time, a certain direction you had planned to go. And I don't know why you didn't go there, but some kind of got you stuck. But you're going for it now. You are. You're going straight towards your destiny. What is their destiny? What's Pisces' destiny, Spirit? Just tell me that. Okay, so if you've been sick, I see quick recovery here. I feel like there's travel. I feel like there's news. I feel like there could be a move here. Like one more time we have another movement card and it's saying it, right? But it's also talking about like a very quick recovery. So maybe that's it. you know, if you've been sick and worried about something. And then the garden, it's talking about expansion, enjoying nature. Um, it's talking about living in the moment, you know. It's called the garden, and it's got a picture of a gazebo here, like just in the middle of this big garden. So I feel like you're going to be starting to like really feel that abundance of the sun, you know? And I mean, it's a good time for that because it's spring here. So everything's coming to life. It does feel like a blessing, you know? So, hi. I'm not, I know that I, hi, Randy. Um, I'm not pulling cards in this reading. I'm just doing a reading for Pisces, and then I'm going to go in and do an extended for that. I'm going to try and get the rest of these May predictions done. I have Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn left. So I'm going to try and see if I can do as many of those I can because tomorrow's May 1st. And so I'm kind of behind. So that's what I'm doing. So welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate all of you. So over here, what I see you is like getting this dose of power and making a plan and choosing yourself, you know, heart activation. Give me some more on this for Pisces. There's that sun card. See, you're having this huge awakening as to who you truly are, right? This is kind of like your higher self kind of coming forward and going like, man, I love you. You know, I love this life that we've led. Thank you for being here in it. And I mean, that's a heart chakra opening moment when your higher self comes out and says, I know this has been tough, but like, I want you to see, like, you know, why these things happened. And I think they're showing you that. And I think it's making you feel special, happy, and you're understanding like what your higher self feels about you. They feel like you did a great job, you did it, like you passed, you did every single thing I wanted to do, you know, like your higher self was going like, man, I know it was tough, I know you've been struggling. I feel like they're telling me that you've had a lot of loss in your life and it's made you feel very limited. I feel like you've gone through a lot of endings. So I'm wondering if you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere pretty prominent, because I feel like this card is kind of like, it's like rebirth, you know? It could be talking about like if you've been sick, because I kind of got that here too. But like if it's saying like if you have been sick, even depressed, I feel like there's something different happening. Like it's changing the way you feel about it. And I feel like you're getting like this new energy and happiness. So you might notice like a lot of love coming in from different places in the month of May. Like you're going to feel loved by a lot of people is what I feel like. And I think if you had any kind of like depression, which is something this card is talking about, I feel like you feel like it was a success, like you did it, like you know, like you're in on it now, like your higher self is going like, well, this was our plan. And you're like going, oh my God, you're right, this was a victorious plan. You're thinking, you're knowing like what your higher self is telling you about is like how loyal you've been, the kindness that you've shown. And I think there's been a lot of self-sacrificing here too, according to this card, right? I feel like you're powerful and strong and people have always depended on you. And I think that they're showing you that. I feel like you have a family that loves you. And I also feel like this card says family, real estate, stability. And it's the house card. So I feel like, you know, I feel like you're feeling some kind of togetherness, you know. And I think your higher self wants you to know, like, you have been protected this whole time, and you will continue to be protected. So if there's any kind of money problems, this is a crazy reading, but this is really what it's talking about. And it's saying, like, if you had any problems with money before, I feel like Spirit is showing you that you're always taken care of. You know, like, they always got your back. You're going to be fine. Like, financially, it's going to be fine. I think if you've been going through some kind of illness or depression, I also feel like that's coming to an end, because it's your higher self, like, that's contacting you, you know, and showing you what the plan was, showing you that, like, right now where you're at with all this going on, the important part is that you choose you, like, what's best for your soul growth. Like, when you make some kind of decision, like you're moving here, you're going somewhere new, something is changing, you know, and you're going toward the sun. So I don't know if you're going on a vacation, I'm not sure, but it looks like you're going toward abundance and prosperity. I just feel like it's saying, like, in May, you're going to really feel like a collective kind of love all around you for the whole month. And I think for some reason it seems like you might need it. You know, like, it's like you're struggling to just see your value, you know. And so Spirit is coming in to show you. And also showing you about your plan, your soul plan, your destiny, you know. And I kind of feel like sometimes when we know, like, you know, like, oh my God, my soul really wanted to experience this, and the human being doesn't know anything about that plan, right? But you're about to. Pisces. I feel like you're about to get downloads about everything. Why? What you've learned. Show me what they've learned. Let's use this one. Spirit, show me what they've learned through all this. It looks like a hard life, is what it looks like. Tell me what they've learned throughout this, like, what in their soul plan, and tell me what they've learned. Yeah, to trust your intuition, to follow your intuition, and that when you do, you receive freedom, you know? Like, following your intuition is giving you freedom. I feel like, you know, this feeling like you aren't enough, or like you don't have enough, is coming to an end with the World card here, is what Spirit is telling me. And I feel like it's really important that you follow some kind of passion. What do you like? What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? I feel like this card can mean anything. It can be like an activity, you know, or like a project, or it could be like your favorite food when you were a child, or, you know, playing your favorite game. I mean, sometimes I was thinking about what I played in the springtime, like hopscotch. Like, how long's it been since you guys played hopscotch? Maybe you should make yourself a little hopscotch out on your porch or something, and see if you can hop on it. I don't know. But I often feel like when the Knight of Wands comes out, especially this one, it's kind of like follow that passion, you know, because you've got like growth in that passion area, growth in that soul area, you know. This is your soul because it's free and happy and excited. It loves to do exciting things, you know. Sometimes I feel like the soul is sort of like, you know, just a passionate, cool, I want to experience everything kind of being, you know. And there's no limit to it. Like, they want to experience the bad and the good. And I feel like there's a mixture of both here. Like, I feel like you've been through a lot of bad, but you're going to, like, your soul is just getting ready to, like, send all these people to you. And they're going to make you feel some type of way good. Like, I am valuable, you know. I am love. I have always been love, you know. I mean, you're just realizing stuff about yourself where maybe you were feeling kind of shitty. So I feel like what's changing is this mentality that you're just not enough. And I think that it's changing because your soul is bringing in people, you know. bringing in people. So I'm going to go into the extended. Actually, I'm not going to do an extended on this. I really don't. I think this is way deeper than like a love thing, right? So I'm not going to do an extended. Sorry about that. Sometimes there's a question and sometimes there's not. And today there really isn't. This is more about your journey. And it doesn't really have a whole lot to do with love. It has to do with you and your higher self. Let's see here. Hello. All right. Well, I'm not reading cards for you guys. I did that this morning, so bummer that you weren't there. I'll tell you how it goes. If you see me going live and you see a little sunshine icon, I'm gonna read cards. But if it just doesn't have a sun there, I'm not pulling cards for people. Just so you guys know, when you see the sun, I'm gonna be reading cards for individual people. Anyway, thank you for coming. I love you guys. Have a great day.